honest. If Brenna Young ever becomes a commentator, then...
I mean, she's a commentator. She was a commentator down in NXT. And now she's just... She was actually quite decent. But now she's just like a backstage interviewer.
Great job. That's a great job, I suppose. She probably just paid loads for it.
Talking about her backstage interviewers, you know Devin Taylor from NXT?
I've probably seen them.
It's a woman condom. There's the one who's interviewed backstage. The one Dana Brooke patting on the head. David Taylor.
Oh right. Oh fuck me. Oh yeah, I remember.
She's been released.
For what?
But she was making no progress in them.
How long was she there for, man?
I think since 2013. Something like that.
I only heard. What was she at the takeover Brooklyn event?
She didn't compete though. Oh, what do you think about James Storm debuting in NXT then?
I'm happy for him. I am.
But that
James
episode... Yeah, that episode's not going to air until the 26th of October. Live on the WWE Network for just $9.99. Noise.
Oh, what happened?
We got kicked out.
I want to see what he's going to be like. I'm sneaking in camera. Is it what? Stealing feels.
The following contest is
logic.
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 266 pounds, Brock Lesnar. This one has the ability to turn ugly very fast. You know, why would anyone want to...
Honest, I quit watching it after that. I was like, this is some NWO shit, this is. It's gonna kill the company. Fuck this.
Have you heard about TNA, what they've done with Matt Hardy?
No.
Do you know he won the World Heavyweight title at Down for Bloody?
Yeah.
Well, Kayfabe, Ethan Fraser, Ethan Carter put an injunction on Matt Hardy.
I mean, oh my god.
Which meant that Matt Hardy could not ever go to TNA again, and the only way he could go there is if he vacated the World Heavyweight title, which resulted in vacating the World Heavyweight title literally 2 days after he won it. For no reason, basically.
I don't watch something apart from WWE that will insult my intelligence.
Let's talk about the Diva Revolution.
It's failed. It's failed. Because they're trying to push too many divas at once. It's not gonna work. They're trying to get 9 divas over. That's not gonna work.
At first, with the debut of Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch, what you can't stand. It was I just can't stand it. It was good to start off with, but then they just kept doing Team PCB versus Team Bella, then the same match a week after, then versus Team Bad. Vince's logic is that, who lost the match? The Bellas versus Emma and Paige. That match in Raw ended in 30 seconds. 30 seconds for a Divas match. That is when hashtag give Divas a chance started to trend. So Vince, being Vince, thought, people want to see Divas. So we'll just give a 15-minute match to only 9 of our Divas. Screw the rest, 9 will be enough because they're women. Then they say, 15-minute matches for these. What? It's the same match, week after week basically. And they've reduced Charlotte from being a good technical in-ring wrestler to just being Ric Flair's daughter. Becky Lynch,
I said that from
I haven't
day
even
one.
Becky Lynch, I haven't seen her compete once in a solo match in Raw. And then there's Sasha Banks, who never competes.
And she's the best freaking diva out there. She is, honestly.
Everyone chants, we want Sasha. We want Sasha. What do they do? Nothing. NXT. I saw a review from NXT TakeOver Respect saying, it's not only the male superstars who are the future of the WWE. Wrong. If they get called up to the main roster, they will be misused until Hunter fully takes over. Until Paul Levesque takes over, then if you're not in NXT, you're not getting a good match or a good booking. Because in NXT, they book a Divas rivalry as if it is 2 superstars, but then they just replace it with Divas. So it's actually a build-up, a story to it, and then a main event match at one of the pay-per-view events. Honestly, if you're not in NXT, if you're a diva and you're not in NXT and you've been called up, your career's done until Paul takes over.
Vince doesn't always do it. Do you know what will solve all the Divas Revolution? If they just have the 4 horsewomen face each other at WrestleMania 4-way again.
I got you. At Mania, as per usual, they're either gonna do a tag team match or a battle royal.
Fuck that shit.
Name me the last WrestleMania they had a one-on-one Divas match.
Think about it. It was probably WrestleMania 23, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was a Lumberjill match, I think. But the last actual one-on-one was Trish versus Mickie James. Like, to be honest, the problem is they're getting pushed too much. They're trying to push them all at once. If they brought them up separately, then it would work. It really would. It's like an injection into the Divas division. Like one injection. Another one comes in, another one.
Why have they still got Team Bad going? Naomi. I'm not being funny.
Naomi.
She's decent in ring, but she's shit in mic.
She botches a lot.
Then there's Tamina, who's not good in the ring and is not good in mic. Then you've got Sasha Banks, who's literally carrying both of them, who is technically sound in ring and technically sound on the microphone.
Sasha Banks is perfect. She is perfect.
Luke's been misused.
I promise you now, Charlotte is nothing more than a prototype of what, and a simulation of what Ric Flair would be as a diva.
In NXT, Charlotte had her own identity. But ever since coming up to the main roster, they have been pushing Charlotte as the Golden Girl, the Nature Boy's daughter. Because I don't think there's been one Charlotte match where they haven't mentioned her being the daughter of Ric Flair up on the main roster.
That's the commentator's fault.
And talk about transitioning from NXT to WWE, so-called transition. They say it as if NXT is a completely different brand. Like Kevin Owens' first match in the business. They say, oh, Kevin Owens' first night in WWE, he beat John Cena. No. He beat CJ Parker in a match where CJ Parker cut open Owens' nose, and then Owens went on to turn heel later on in the night. Mind you, NXT...
That was fucking brilliant.
No one's a heel in NXT. It's all cheer apart from Eva Marie after that kick-out botch.
Everyone is babyface by default apart from Eva Marie.
That kick-out botch. What?
Oh, I'm Dana Brooke, she's fucking...
I'm sorry, but you saw it, didn't you? Eva Marie, 1, 2, supposed to kick out. The referee went to go for 3 and pulled it back up. And the camera angle blatantly shows her shoulders on the mat for 1, 2, 3. The entire arena went from mixed reaction to all boo. Then in a live event, she knocked out Carmella in a botch and won by knocking her out. She's a hazard to everyone in the ring.
She's probably, because she's nothing more than a pretty face, she's gonna be pushed. Why can't WWE just axe her? Not legitimately axe her, but just get rid of it.
Also, what happened to Cameron? I haven't seen her much.
I don't like Cameron anyway.
So is there anything else you'd like to talk about WWE related in this brief podcast / video?
Okay, so should we talk about the upcoming Hell in a Cell? Is it? Why not? Yes, that's 2 weeks away now.
I think that would be more suited for a live stream. Yeah, never mind. I got the dates mixed up. Yep. Let me get the match harder.
I know some of the matches. At the moment, doesn't look very promising, I don't think, on itself. After...
Oh yeah,
I thought
do you know, guess what the pre-show match is? I am so surprised what the pre-show is.
What is it?
Braun Strowman and Luke Harper versus Dean Ambrose and Randy Orton on the pre-show.
What is it? Pre-show?
Yep. That match. Why is it a pre-show?
What happened to Sunday Night Heat then? They just dropped that years ago.
Can't they drop anything in the slot? They dropped Saturday Morning Slam, remember that?
Yeah.
Right, what's their schedule? Monday Raw, Tuesday NXT, Wednesday is main event, Thursday is SmackDown, and Friday is Superstars. So they've got 5 consecutive day program on there.
Yeah. Who wants to watch it for 5 days?
Anyway, back to the card. Ambrose and Orton versus the Wyatt family in the pre-show. Someone's got to turn heel. They wouldn't have put on the pre-show.
That means that Strowman and Harper's winning it then, I think.
Ambrose or Orton to turn heel.
Orton more like more likely.
Brock versus Taker, that will not be the main event.
It don't deserve to be either, there's no build, there's not.
Brock has to win.
I'm a massive Undertaker mark, as you know. But Brock Lesnar will more than likely beat the Undertaker.
Taker,
otherwise,
his career's done apart from his last match at Mania. But if Brock is gonna stay relevant, he needs to beat Taker inside the South.
If he loses the Undertaker and Hell in a Cell, and him beating the Streak is just like, so what? How relevant is he now?
I think it was the right thing to do, especially the way they booked him after it, making him an unbeatable beast. He wasn't even beating Mania because he wasn't pinned submitted. That's why they had the cash in.
Honest now, right? If anyone should have ended the streak, it's Brock Lesnar, because, like, if you think, like, realistically, you would think, yeah, it'd be good to take it to put over a younger guy. But if that younger guy is that good, where they think of giving him the streak, feeding him the streak, then he shouldn't need it. He really shouldn't. They give it to Brock Lesnar, it enhances the streak, I think. And it took Lesnar to end it, like. You
say Brock was the only one that deserves to end the streak. I definitely argue Shawn Michaels deserves to end the streak.
I'm not saying like Shawn could have ended it, obviously, but like, in all fairness, if Brock ended it, but well, Brock did end it, obviously, but you know, with Brock ending it, as I said, enhances it, because he's such a beast, and he's legitimate to me. So, you know.
Anyway, so I predict Brock Lesnar to beat Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell.
Clean as a whistle as well.
Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt inside Hell in a Cell.
Roman Reigns. He's good.
Bray
Wyatt is one of my favourites, so I want him to win, like, you know.
Do I think happening? Ambrose walks out Norton in the pre-show. And you know last year they had the screw job ending in Ambrose's Hell in a Cell match with Rollins. I think Ambrose will come from under the ring or somewhere and cost Reigns the match. So I predict Bray Wyatt to win.
I want Bray to win. But if anyone should turn heel at some point, it's Roman Reigns.
Then oh good god. No, it's gonna be awful. Charlotte versus Nikki Bella for the Divas Championship.
I can see Nikki Bella win the belt back, to be honest.
I am predicting my match to be 8 minutes 47 seconds long.
That's just going to be not going to be long, is it? Not going to be enough time for him to tell a story, or whatever.
Kevin Owens defends the Intercontinental Championship against Ryback.
Kevin Owens, that's the one. But, you know, not cleanly, obviously. But,
yes,
you know,
he needs a clean win over Ryback.
I don't think Ryback's capable of selling the proper powerbomb.
Owens as Intercontinental Champion can honestly bring back the prestige to it. Ryback as champion, I honestly regard him as a placeholder champion. He's done nothing for the title. Because I believe the championship doesn't make the superstar, and the superstar has to make the championship.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
And that's what Owens does. New Day defending the Tag Team Championship against the Dudley Boys.
Dudley Boys.
It's obvious.
They got it. I'm liking what the New Day is doing, but the Dudley Boys have to win.
And if the Dudley Boys don't win, I honestly don't think they're going to stick around any longer.
No. They will give them the belt.
Then the main event, Seth Rollins defends the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Demon King, where if Demon King loses, then Corporate King will be fired from becoming or resuming as the Director of Operations.
Seth is gonna win a lot cleanly, I think. I cannot. There's no way he's gonna beat King clean. Not the way he's been booked anyway. He booked as like a cowardly heel.
I am predicting J&J Security return and take out King, resulting in Rollins getting disqualified, remaining the champion. King wins and remains Director of Operations.
I would hate that. I would take no sense.
Seth Rollins, World Heavyweight Champion. Great in-ring wrestler, great performer, great in the mic. They book him to lose every single non-title match. I think he's ever been the only World Heavyweight Champion to lose every single match apart from title defenses.
I think it's gonna continue like this until WrestleMania.
I'm sorry.
Like Kane is on Raw as well, didn't he?
Yeah, cleanly.
No shenanigans, nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they booking someone who has got a tremendous moveset, tremendous in-ring ability, tremendous mic skills, has everything the champion needs, and he loses a 50-year-old man? I just don't understand the booking.
Kane, like you know, I hated him as director of operations. I really did. You know, corporate thing. Horrible character. Didn't suit him. But and Seth can't. He can't. He shouldn't win the belt. He definitely shouldn't. It's not in the right direction where it should go. I reckon that like somebody, I don't know who's gonna. I think Brock Lesnar's gonna main event WrestleMania again, but I just don't know who's gonna be against. Whether maybe against Seth Rollins or whatever. I don't know.
Do you know what? I honestly think Brock will be in the title picture. I honestly think that the Texas Death match against Austin is more than likely.
I doubt it. Austin probably shouldn't wrestle again, to be honest. He got a bad neck.
But hasn't he been cleared for one more match though?
I don't know. I highly doubt he has. I wouldn't clear him.
Rollins needs to beat King cleanly. I tell himself, but he's not going to.
There's no chance he's going to beat Kane cleanly.
Oh, and back to him being a champion. Every title defense, he's either retained the title from someone interfering when the referee's down and assisting him, like Jon Stewart at SummerSlam, or Rollins getting disqualified, leaving his opponent win but remaining the champion. I just hate that booking.
There's only two people he's beaten cleanly, and that's Dean Ambrose and Sting.
Do you know what I'd like to see?
Do
you know if Rollins does remain champion till Mania? Yeah. I'd either want a Shield Fatal 4-Way. Oh shit, a triple threat.
Yeah.
Or Triple H versus Rollins.
I would prefer Triple H versus Rollins, and turn Rollins babyface as well.
Triple H would be the one turning face.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. I can see they'd have Rollins go on a power trip where he just demands everything, gets everything he wants, gets power from the authority, takes it out of control, and then there's Triple H saying, "You're going too far." Rollins completely disagrees, continues, then Triple H names himself the #1 contender to face Rollins at Mania, where if Rollins loses, he loses the title and all power. Then when Triple H
Rollins
wins
would
it,
win.
the next night on Raw, Triple H would vacate the title, then they would do a tournament to declare a new champion.
I wouldn't like that.
You
I
wouldn't?
really wouldn't. I'd just like if Triple H is gonna fight Seth Rollins, I want Seth to drop the title first. But they go on the power trip, perhaps
But
without the belt.
oh no, that wouldn't work. Never mind.
I still think Rollins would make a great babyface, because he's quite humorous as well. And could probably make people laugh.
As much as I hate saying this, Sheamus needs to cash in and win. Do you agree?
Fuck Sheamus.
No, do you agree that
He's horrible.
the only way they can stop Rollins as this shit champion and have someone decent hold the title until Rollins can actually win it back and win cleanly again is Sheamus.
Well, would that mean a face turn for Seth Rollins and then Sheamus join the Authority instead?
Yes.
I want to see that, because then Rollins will win the belt back off and become two-time champion.
I'd have
And
Rollins,
then make a hell
not
of a champion
Sheamus. Yeah, I'd have Rollins stay out of the title picture for like 3 months, then potentially have Rollins win the Rumble, then
Yeah.
face Sheamus at Mania.
He'd have to make Sheamus look good. It makes sense for a big bad heel to go up against babyface who's much smaller than him, and he's like, so then he's got to make him look good and then miraculously come back. I'd still like to see Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins one day. I think that'd be fantastic.
Quick fire question. Do you think Del Rio will return to WWE?
If they offer him the right amount of money, then yeah. All the money thing.
I am going to say no chance.
I know all the shit that happened, like, but
No, all that's been sorted
They-
out now. They're on good terms.
if they pay him money, the amount of money that he wants, then yeah,
You
I
want
can see him going back.
Con, he's earning more now in AAA than he was with WWE. With WWE, he was on the road, for example, 250 days a year. With AAA, he's on the road 150 days a year and is earning more than he did with WWE for 100 days less work.
I know that sounds really good and all, but then if WWE knows, and they'll like up the ante, if you will, and then they'll probably, as you know, offer him a lot more money. Del Rio is probably quite wealthy anyway, so he probably will need to go back at some point. He was very underrated, I thought, Alberto Del Rio. He's a good ring general.
Sheamus, as much as I hate his character, he gotta win the title.
Like, do you know what's the difference though with like kids? They hate him because he's a heel, and we hate him just because we think he's shit.
Wait, what are we on about?
Sheamus. It's true, isn't it? Kids hate him because he's a heel. We hate him because he's shit.
Yep.
You know. And he could probably become the best heel in the company when Seth Rollins eventually turns face. I don't know. He'd be the most booed heel, which is a good thing. They love getting booed when they heels. Although Seth Rollins is pretty good at getting people to dislike him.
Honestly, in regards to the product as a whole,
It's a mess.
what the hell is this? The only good part about the business right now is the tag team division.
NXT, go for it, I'd say. Because I'm still a part of it.
No, in terms of solo matches, tag teams, and divas, it has to be the tag team. I want about in NXT and the main roster.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about what's the
Anyway,
best part of it.
on the next podcast, whenever it may be, probably next week or the week after that, probably the week after, because we can do a Hell in a Cell review
Yeah,
and
we
our
can talk
opinions
about
on the matches. We can also talk about
one after the other.
how the brand wars should come back in. But for now,
Oh, big time talk about brand
This-
wars because we'll save it.
because that'll be a lengthy discussion, as well as real life situations affecting storylines. But this is it for this podcast.
Adios, everybody.
It's been very brief, and it's been quite slow, to be honest. Because,
Talking about WWE is a bit
yeah, but we tried
hard.
cramming so much into like half an hour's of speaking. It's not possible. But when we've got more time next week and the week after, then we got loads to talk
We'll
about.
just chat. Yeah.
But until then, see ya.
Bye, everybody.